James Dantley with Two Boujie Eats. Today we have Cuban empanadas. Plus I made a little something extra. They're filled with apple spice. Anyways, we're going to get started. Here we go. Ingredients, we have flour, salt, butter, and water. Ingredients, we have fresh ground sirloin, sherry, Worcestershire sauce, sofrito, Tabasco. I'm going to use some EVOO, Spanish, to cook the meat in, as well as fry my empanadas up in peanut oil. Tomato, red bell pepper. We have green olive cut off the pits, raisins, and garlic. 3 spices with it. The 2 spices that came with the recipe are the cumin and the oregano. I added in a teaspoon of taco mix. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to heat up a pan with our olive oil, and we're going to put in our red pepper, onion, and garlic, and we're going to go ahead and saute that up about 5 minutes. I've added my hamburger, and as you can see, I've mixed the veggies in with it. I've browned my meat. Now I'm ready to add in the rest of my ingredients. I put them all in this bowl. I'm just going to go ahead and add it all in there. And that's your sherry, that's your olives, that's your raisins, that's your oregano, everything. While the picadillo is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and start making my empanada. Taking my dough, I've cut it into 10 pretty much equal pieces. What you want to do is just get each piece a little flour on it. The picadillos has simmered for about 25 minutes actually, so I'm taking it off the heat. I put it in a bowl, and I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the fridge. Now, what I didn't say was that for our first batch of empanadas, we are going to do a apple cinnamon crisp type of. Throw the ball down in the middle of this nice little template I have here. It shows me a 5-inch empanada, it should look like, and I actually take it out a little farther. So here we have our first empanada. I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of our apple. Surprise, I guess you'd call it. It's actually just apple, a little sugar, cinnamon, and some maple syrup. This is a pretty easy mechanism. You go ahead and just clamp it up like that. You can pull off the excess if you want, so they're nice and pretty. And voila. So while I was making these, which are our apple-filled empanadas, went ahead and set up 3 cups of my peanut oil at just over medium heat, just to get it nice. And you can see from the color here, I just waited until it was a nice golden brown. You don't want to let the bottoms burn because they are touching the bottom of the pan. I finished up frying the apple empanadas. Now I'm going to go ahead and make my picadillo. Once again, too easy. Take a scoop of whatever you would like to throw in there. That's what. Go ahead and hook it down. Smash it up. You can take these off. The excess. Ooh. And there you have it. I've changed my oil. Dropped my first 2 empanadas. And here we are. We've got the flip. So these are finished. I'm going to go ahead and put these aside. Cuban empanadas. Two Boujie Eats. Enjoy.